just share my personal experience with you. I've passed through this stage before, and I remember when I was doing my bachelor program. I remember when I was doing my master's, and I remember when I was doing my PhD. Even though there are some kind of difficulties that I encounter, but there's something that normally keep me going, because before difficulty comes, I know they're gonna come. Why? How do I know they're gonna come? Even though I don't pray they should come, but I know we live in a stochastic environment where I don't, the world is statistical. I don't expect the same thing to happen in different days. I know different things happen. So when things happen, I don't allow it to overwhelm me. God is okay, you're difficult right now, but uh, I'm just going to take my time. I'll figure you out. So what I would advise that you should do is it doesn't matter whether you don't have A in midterm one or you don't have A in midterm two, but having A in final is very, very essential to having A in the course. Because what I'm going to, what is going to make me happy at the end of the day is wait. Now, what is it going to take from me? If everyone in this class has A's, it's not going to take anything from me. It's only going to add to my joy. And what I need you to do is just take your time. I've given you the areas the final is coming. Come to the final with the belief that you're actually going to succeed. Let me tell you this. The condition of, the condition that we study in Africa is very, very complicated compared to this part of the world. I remember in 2014, why I think I was still doing my PhD, but it was getting to an advanced stage, and there was I think Association of Commonwealth University call for research grant application from the Commonwealth nations, and initially I do know, I saw the call and I waved it aside because I didn't believe you know I stood a chance. You know, there are situations in life, there are times in life, there are moments in life where self-doubt whisper louder than qualification. But somebody that is very dear to me, my wife, said, you know, oh, Kazim, you've done your job. Let's nature, let God do the rest. And I yielded to the advice. I applied. You know, that very year they took 50,000 applicants around the world, but I was one of the 40 people, 40 recipients of this award. And that award took me from Nigeria. Has anybody heard about a country called Nigeria, right? In Africa, yeah. And that took me to, uh, you know, that put me on academic limelight because I had the opportunity to present my PhD work with one of the most prestigious university in the world, University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. That was in 2015. So you can see I did that because of the power of belief in me. And make sure you also, if you ask somebody, we have some people in life that when your leg are too tired to move, and maybe they give you advice, they encourage you, listen to them. And let me also say this, even if the whole world, I used to tell my children, my 5 girls, I said, you know what? One day my child called from school and said, "Oh, somebody said I don't look beautiful." I said, "Sit down, because the person know you are beautiful, and that's why he said you are not beautiful. So whatever they say does not define you. You know within yourself you're beautiful. I said, and she now said, what am I going to say next time if the person say I'm not beautiful? I said, tell the person, thank you, but I'm beautiful. Then walk away. Now, even if the whole world don't believe in your ability, but do you know the whole world is going to succeed only if somebody join them? Who? You, when you join them. If somebody, if the whole world say, oh, you can't do anything. You don't have that ability. But if you don't join them, then you can show them you have the ability. So don't let whatever anybody say get to you. No, no, no. Just face what you're doing. Oh, what do I need to do in this exam? I think Professor said we should do there's gonna be number one, there's gonna be question on LDA, KDA classification. The second question is on principal component analysis. Oh, I don't need to use R, it's just interpretation. The third question is on factor analysis. No R, I should only know how to compute commonality, all of blah 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 with my calculator. But number four problem, that may involve using R. The moment you just take your time. I used to tell people around me, failure in life, it's not falling down, but staying down. And how do I see success? I see success as ability to rise after many falls. When I've fallen before, I pick myself up. When you fall, pick yourself up. Even though I don't pray for you to fall, but we live in a statistical world where there's variation. It could happen, somebody fall. Pick yourself up when you fall. So when you pick yourself up, I'm referring to that as a success. They are not what you have achieved, but the ability to rise after many falls. But what is failure? Failure is inability to rise. You fall and you don't want to pick yourself up. Believe in yourself, even if society, in fact, even if the whole world don't believe in you, believe in yourself. Believe I can do it. Believe you can actually do it. There is nothing, when you look on paper, difficulty is if you go to the dictionary, you see difficulty. I know difficulty exists, but when it comes on my door knocking, I'm gonna say, difficulty, welcome, but I'm gonna figure you out. So I'm wishing you the best. Come to my exam with the mind that you're actually going to succeed. I wish you the best of luck. See you on the day of examination. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.